Hi everyone, I'm Kirby Johnson. I'm here with Lucinda Ellery at her studio in Beverly Hills. Lucinda is a fine hair specialist, and today we're talking all about hair loss in women. Lucinda, how do you know when it's too much hair that is coming out at a time? How would you gauge that?
Most women who find that they're losing hair know, they just do. They find that they can't, style it the way they normally do. It just won't go right, and it becomes a focus, and it starts to be stressful.
So what type of doctor should you see if you feel like you're dealing with significant hair loss?
Well, you'd obviously go and see your own doctor, who hopefully would recommend you to a good dermatologist. He will identify what's happening quicker than anyone else.
What are some preventative measures women can take when dealing with hair loss?
I do believe in vitamins and minerals. Eat well, sleep well, look at your lifestyle, look at what you can do to make changes so that you can deal with your anxiety and stress. You can do this at home. Really good breathing, learning to meditate. These are things that can really help support your body from within and support your body from without.
What can you do aesthetically at home to maybe hide if your hair is thinning or if you're losing large amounts of hair?
Go and find a great supplier that will give you little hair pieces that you can clip in. There are wonderful makeups. You can choose the color that matches your hair. It's very often the skin poking through which allows light, because your hair is not as dense as it used to be. If you actually put some makeup on the pale part of your scalp and then your hair's with it, it can completely disguise hair loss, and for years.
What are some quick tricks that you can do at home to make your hair look fuller and thicker?
There's dry shampoo, there's flipping upside down when you're blow drying it, there's holding your hair in place with hairspray, there's clipping, bundles of curls or connections that you can add into your hair, make ponytails. There's so much that you can actually do, everything that you need to do to feel good.
There are a lot of different options out there, for sure.
There really are, lots and lots of them.
If you are going to go with extensions, is there a certain application method that you recommend above everything else?
Yeah, if you've got delicate hair, then a delicate application is needed. So looking at the bonds, how it's all bonded into your hair. Never leave them in for too long. Always brush them. You need to learn how to care for them so that they can add some deep quality to your life. And of course, if you're really serious, you've got the full Monty, the interlace. There's nothing like it. It's all integrated into your own hair. Your hair's lifted through the super fine, breathable, weightless mesh, and it's lodged into position as a foundation, and panels and partings are placed in, and you can brush it and treat it as if it were your own. Nothing like it.
Is the interlace pricey?
I think an average interlace, if we were trying to be average about it, could be something like about $2,500 to $3,500. They last for 2 years. The upkeep would be about $150 an hour. The average person would need an hour and a half, twice every 3.5 months. There's no real hard and fast rules. It's all about taking care of your hair and getting advice. But if you can budget for it, it's life-saving. I'd travel to Australia if I had to.
So is it a myth that brushing and washing your hair every single day causes more hair loss?
It is a myth.
Okay.
It truly is a myth. If your hair is lank and greasy, you're not going to feel good. So wash it every day if you need to. Brushing your hair is an essential part of the well-being of your scalp and hair. You need to stimulate the oxygen supply. And actually, if you get away from the fear of it and quietly close your eyes and brush or rake a brush through your hair, it actually feels really good.
Yeah.
And that's because it is really good.
Awesome. Lucinda, thanks so much for meeting with me today.
Oh, thank you, Kirby. It's been really good.
Thank you. And thank you guys for watching Pop Sugar Beauty.